Well, this hits close to home with both of us because we both know him.
Hmm.
Big U went through something that no father should ever have to go through.
Yeah.
His son, Baby Huey, got shot and killed in L.A. while he's locked up, potentially facing life in prison.
Yeah, rest in peace to his son, man. I mean, I think my man Huey P, rest in peace, my man Huey P. I heard when I was in jail, I heard my friend died in jail, and he's like a brother to me. Rest in peace to him. And I know how it feels to be locked up and somebody call you and say somebody passed. And I met Big U. I don't get into all of the politics and conspiracy theories and all the crazy shit. I just know how crazy LA can go. And condolences to him and his family. And sometimes you just wish, on the internet, just have a little compassion when people pass away, because it's, to me, what's crazy is I never want to pass away and somebody have video of it. Like you get shot or something and people have video of it. Like that's some shit that, and a lot of shout out to the platforms that step down and doxed a lot of people and put that video up there. It's like, sometimes you be like, man, we in some crazy times, man. Rest in peace to his son. Like, nobody want to see their kid or family member like that. So for me, it's just like, just to see video like that, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? And I know everybody got their opinion. It's the internet. Everybody gonna have an opinion, but to lose somebody being locked up, I know how that shit feel. So you know what I'm saying? I don't get into the gang politics because I'm not in the gang. You know what I'm saying? But I just know LA is a place now where it's definitely not comfortable for rappers. Like you even hear people from out there, like I was watching what's my man Poetic Flacco, and I heard him saying like LA is known, like got an X on it in the industry. Like niggas know, like niggas come out there, you getting killed, like as far as like artists. Like niggas don't care about rappers, like they don't care who you are, they'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a pass. Cause you could be cool with one gang and that could be the gang ops. You gotta watch Rap News Street Politics. You ever watch that? Check him out. Check him out. He'll give you shout to Rap News Street Politics. He'll give you a fucking like a map of what's going on with everything in LA. Like as far as hood days, niggas getting shot. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers, what hood not to go to, who's beefing with who. That shit is crazy out there. So it's all out there to tell you. You could walk down there, even with the hats, like I think the Florida State hat is 40s. I think the Cincinnati Reds is like a blood set. The New York, I think that might be rolling 60s. I'm not sure. But even you wearing the wrong hat could be, you know what I'm saying? And you in the wrong hood, nigga could think you a op. Like niggas don't care no more, man. Shit's serious out here.
I mean, before 50 started to take off and the music thing started to become a real thing when you were still on the street in Queens, were there actual gangs where you were?
When we was younger, the blood started in New York kind of early. Like there wasn't too many Crips, like as much as there are now, and other kind of gangs. So yeah, Jamaica Avenue, there was definitely, you start to see Bloods there. It was circulating through the community. You would see Bloods there. It's Blood set's been around for a long time in New York City. And now, now all the gangs is flustered around the world.
Okay, so during your time, there were Bloods in Jamaica. Did you ever consider being part of that at all?
Later on, like towards high school, I think like towards high school, you started seeing Bloods. Like there used to be, like Jamaica Avenue, me going to school was a war zone. So, I see dudes get cut for their bus pass. It was a lot of cutting and funny shit. You had Toy Soldiers, you had Shadow Inc., you had Lost Boys, you had Hammerheads. These niggas walk around with hammers on Jamaica Avenue. You know what I'm saying? You had dudes from Far Rockaway. Because remember, the bus terminal was there. Everybody from Queens used to come to the Coliseum block. So you usually see riots on the Ave. A little bit after that, you started, and then you had what is it? Zulu Nation. You had them. You had the fucking Guyanese gangs. It was just so many different gangs. It was really no Bloods and no Crips to my knowledge at that time. Then fast forward like a year or two later, you started seeing like Bloods on Jamaica Avenue. It started to start. There's Bloods here, Bloods there in Queens. And that was years ago. I mean, we was kids, yeah.
Okay, so you yourself, did you ever consider joining a gang or anything of that sort? Nah?
It wasn't my thing. I mean, you know, when I was on the island, you know, I was loving the brotherhood. Like, I see how the Bloods powwow, but then when I see another Blood pop on another Blood, like, I just didn't understand it. And then, you know, when we was rapping, you know, Fifth would be like, yo, we never choose a side because, you know, us rapping, when you go to a market, I remember going to, shout out to Spider Loke. Spider Loke's my dude. See what he doing. Spider Loke was on the computer early with the YouTube shit. I be watching his shit too. So y'all go support Spider Loke. I remember Spider Loke, he could tell you we was on a tour. I think we was in like Cincinnati or something. No, not Cincinnati. We was somewhere in the Bay, man, San Diego or something, man. And the whole crowd was Blood, bro. And Spider Loke was Crip, man. That shit got crazy in there, bro. We had to get out of there, bro. It was like crazy, bro. Whole crowd had red on. I was like, that sounds like shit. San Diego. So it's like, for me, when you choose a side and you be in a gang, you just never know when you're gonna go to the wrong neighborhood or the wrong show, or, you know what I'm saying?
So, do you think that's why 50 started his album out? What up, Blood? What up, Cuz?
What up, gangster? Yeah, because I mean, that's what was going on at the time. You know, the gang culture was there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, even when 50 did the record, we think it didn't water. He was kind of ahead of his time with the music. The gang culture was starting to pop. Now it's insane, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful where you go. You gotta be careful what color you wear, what hat you wear, especially in LA. You know about LA, man.
Yeah.
You know how it get, man.
I live in LA.
That's why I said, watch Rap's News Street Politics.